going on, brothers? It's Mgtow the name. Done a video for you. As written in the title, left to right. Here goes. So one of the brothers spoke to me in the comment section of one of my previous videos where he was talking about how in places like Baltimore, there's a critical shortage of HVAC technicians who want to do maintenance to keep the heating and air going in the public schools in Baltimore. He said that it has gotten so bad that there are students in classrooms who are basically freezing while the teachers are teaching them. And he also said that it's basically become the case down in Georgia, where there's like one skilled HVAC technician for one public school, but the public school system is flooded with feminists, and a lot of the men, these HVAC technicians, don't want to put up with these feminists in the school system anymore. And I can't say that I blame them, because we know that the public school system here in the West is a fucking joke. And it remained a joke because it's overrun with feminists. And these kids leave school not knowing a fucking thing because there are no male teachers. And they're basically going to school to get indoctrinated, not going to school to learn anything. But now they have to freeze in those classrooms while being indoctrinated because the men have walked away from the fucking table. But the fence sitters, the bitch-made simps, and the man-John butt plugs can keep telling themselves that this Mgtow philosophy isn't doing anything and that it's not worth a damn. But you better believe it's making waves. The bitch-made simps and the feminists, they want their workhorses back, but they're not coming back. As far as the plantation is concerned, it can cave in on itself. You see, they don't like the male utilities anyway. If you're a man worth your salt, if you're worth your weight in gold, they don't like you, but they still want you to keep the machine going. But these are the same people who don't know how to close their mouth, don't know how to listen. These are the same people who are all mouth, no brains. They tell themselves that boys are stupid, throw rocks at them. Men have toxic masculinity. Well, without masculinity, you would still be living in grass huts. You would have nothing. But we live in an anti-male, gynocentric twilight zone where up is down, down is up. And if you tell somebody the truth, that means you hate them. Well, right now, the rot is basically in the wood, you know, they're being left to rot. And at this point, all I can do is sit back and grab the popcorn because they brought it on themselves. I mean, you have to be pretty damn stupid to burn all the bridges, including the one that you're walking on. That's stupid, but I know. Patriarchy this, toxic masculinity that, and here we are. They're being left to rot, and they can't do piss about it. And it doesn't matter how many Mgtow videos or Mgtow channels they flag. It doesn't matter how much they slander and accuse us. They're still going to reap what they have sown. There's no getting around it. And I'm going to say it like this. For you brothers out there worth your salt, you brothers out there with eyes to see, ears to hear, if enough of you were to just take a break, just walk away from the system, it would crash. But you let these confused cockroaches and these privileged berserkers tell you that, well, there are more women than men in the West, you still lose. I said, bitch, you lose. If those truck drivers stopped delivering groceries to your grocery store, you would starve to death. Walmart would have to close its doors. And you and the rest of the stupid would probably be tearing themselves apart out of mass fear and panic. But let them learn for themselves. Let them figure it out for themselves. Because as I've said in one of my previous videos, the stupid ones will die first. And you're going to see that. I mean, there's a critical shortage of HVAC technicians who want to work in the public school system because it's overrun by feminists. You've got a number of men who are leaving corporate America because it's being overrun by feminists. It's like everything they touch turns to dog shit. And it's obvious. So for you brothers out there who are worth your salt, you brothers out there who have eyes to see, ears to hear, my advice to you is to keep your head on the swivel, stay vigilant during these perilous times, acquire resources, and to hell with what validation. Grab a chair. You know what? Pull up a chair, grab the popcorn, and just watch the show, man. That's all I can tell you. I mean, they want their workhorses back, but they don't like their workhorses. That's where the mindfuck sets in. They admire you for what you can give them, but they still hate you. That's madness. But let them reap what they have sown. What goes around must come back around. And they ask for everything that they're getting. It is what it is. End of story. This is the line of Mgtow. And that's all I've got you in this video, brothers. If you like this video, like seeing you like the commentary, feel free to subscribe if you don't visit my channel. You find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know the drill. You know routine. Go on way living with SYSBM. As for these feminists, these Mgtow butt plugs, these privileged berserkers, and those who hate you because you're the workhorse, but they admire you for what you give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. More to come. Sit tight. See you soon.